Hello there! Welcome. My name's Tusky, and this is really my first vlog. I'm going to be doing these kind of every now and then to let you guys know what's going to be going on with the channel. And unlike some of my other videos, this is not going to be scripted or kind of edited. This is all going to be recorded in one take live, so it might be a bit different because I'm not going to be as coherent as normal. I'm going to try not to stutter or slip over my words, which I tend to do because, big surprise, I talk a lot. So, in this video we're going to talk about a few things about the future and where the channel is going to be going. So, first of all, I wanted to start by thanking you. I really didn't expect the channel to grow as fast as it has, and every single person that has subscribed and watched the videos and commented and suggested feedback has been of great help. And I really think that it's just kind of amazing, really. I mean, I expected that the guides would be helpful because I know a thing or two about World of Warcraft, and I was confident that I could kind of pass that knowledge on, but I didn't expect the views that I got. And to anyone out there that has been helping to spread the channel and tell their friends, tell anyone really about the guides I've been doing, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it, and I would ask if you could please continue to do so, and if you haven't, consider spreading word of the channel to your friends and people that you might play WoW with, just so that we can get the ball rolling a little bit faster, really, because the more kind of attention the channel gets, and the more comments, the more views and all that stuff, really the more kind of motivation it is to just make more videos to a higher quality. And yeah, so continue to spread the word if you can, and it means a lot to me. So, let's talk about the future now, and we'll start with the microphone, because as I have said before, this microphone is not really suited for this kind of recording. It's a pretty decent headset. I got it as a Christmas present, which is awesome, and it works. But as I said, I want this to become something that I do seriously, and so just having a headset isn't going to cut it. I'm going to need a proper microphone. And I have got my eye on one, and it's going to be arriving probably around early June. And after that, hopefully the audio levels of the videos will improve significantly. So I'm looking forward to that a lot, because when I took media in college, I spent a lot of time around professional microphones with proper stands and pop shields and everything, and it's really cool. It really is. I mean, it might not seem it, but to me, it's kind of cool. I'm quite the nerd in that regard. Alright, now let's move on to World of Warcraft stuff. The guides have been going really well. I still need to get Flexwing Wing 4 recorded, because, oh, Jesus. Like, when I recorded Wing 3, it took me about 7 or 8 different flex groups until I finally found one that could get past spoils, but not looking forward to Wing 4. Anyway, the guides are going well, and really I think that I'm going to stay the course with that stuff. I'm going to be working on some more achievement guides, maybe work on some kind of soloing old content that you think you can't solo, or maybe 2-man or 3-man, something like that. Because in the wait for Warlords of Draenor, I'm going to be making a lot of videos. We're going to need things to do, because this is the last tier of raiding content, and unless you're aiming at heroic progression, kind of like I am, but I'm probably not going to get there, you're going to get bored. So you're going to need to find a lot to do, so hopefully the guides will be helpful in that regard. A couple of video series I've been thinking about. First of all is a debate kind of series. Now, I have a couple of friends on World of Warcraft who I natter with an awful lot on Vent and on Skype, and they're generally really, really cool people. They're called Warlin and Ellie, and they're just really awesome. And I think that they'd be really good with debating stuff about Warlords of Draenor, about MMOs, about gaming in general. And I wanted to kind of do something like that, that's kind of more live recorded, that just debates things. Like, you could debate the healer changes in Warlords of Draenor, you could debate the tanks changing, and how everything's changing for Warlords of Draenor, what we expect, what we want to see, and just argue kind of counterpoints to that. But the problem with this is that I don't want to create content that is not unique. And of course you can immediately just say, well, guides aren't unique. Well, of course they're not. I mean, anyone can throw some words together and make a guide about anything, but the point of my guides is that I try to make the most professional and as concise and as informative as I possibly can. So it's not just a case of, oh, here is, for instance, with the LFR guides, which is what kind of started the channel. It's not so much a case of, oh, here is a video for the first boss, and here is a video for the second boss, and the first boss is 10 minutes long, and the second boss is like 7 or 8 minutes long, and no. I wanted to create a guide that was concise, and you could just watch it, and get all the information you needed to do that wing. And I think that worked very well. I couldn't really find any other examples of that on the internet, and I got a lot of feedback saying the fact that it was all in one video, and that I included the trash, was very good. So you can kind of see in that regard how it was a little bit more unique. But when it comes to discussion videos, really it's difficult to be unique in that regard without having a very unique personality. And I mean, I don't want to say I'm a boring person, but I don't think that a lot of people would want to just listen to me natter on for ages, which is kind of why I want to get, like I said, Wallen and Ellie involved in this. And I'd like to really hear your feedback on this. I was trying to figure out ways to make it a little bit more unique, a bit different, so that it would be interesting. So kind of like arguing counterpoints, even though maybe I don't entirely agree with it. Like just trying to play devil's advocate in that regard. But really, it's kind of up to you guys. I want to know what you guys think. So throw me a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think about that kind of series, along with any feedback you have about the channel in general. Because I'm always after feedback, especially in this early stage of the channel's kind of lifespan. So yeah, that's the World of Warcraft stuff. Let's move on to WildStar, because I'm very excited for WildStar. Now, really, what excites me about WildStar is the fact that it seems kind of similar to World of Warcraft. I played a little bit of the betas, and I'll talk about betas and alphas in a little bit. But really, it just does seem like a lot of fun. It looks very similar to World of Warcraft. The UI is kind of similar. The art style is kind of in that kind of same area. Not quite like World of Warcraft, but still kind of, you know, cartoony, very kind of over-the-top kind of character design, which I really like. And the combat, which I have tried a little bit of, is very fun. I love the mobility. I love the fact that you can do almost anything while moving. And I've been playing a lot of the medic. I look forward to playing a kind of support healing class there, because I've got friends that want to play tank and I want to play DPS, but I look forward to having to aim my heals and coordinate with my tank over vent, saying, alright, you know, you stand to the left of the boss and I'll put some healing zones down there, because that's really the main way that you're going to be healing. So when it comes to WildStar, I'm really looking to make videos for that too, because this is the thing about the World of Warcraft videos, they're kind of out of date. I got back into World of Warcraft about 5-6 months ago, just around about when Siege of Orgrimmar was beginning. I mean, I played a lot of World of Warcraft obviously before that. It's why I know so bloody much about it, too much. But really, the main thing is that all of the content that I've been making, you know, the achievement guides, the looking for raid guides, the flex guides, the UI guides, really all of that is out of date. And the fact that it's been getting views anyway is pretty awesome. So I look forward to not only seeing how the videos do when Warlords of Draenor comes out, and all that stuff will be kind of hot off the press and very interesting, but I think that WildStar will also give me a chance to do this as well. I'm looking forward to dealing with all kinds of things when it comes to, you know, doing achievement guides for WildStar, instance guides, class guides, leveling guides, guides that are kind of a little bit more generalized, like maybe the differences between WildStar and the differences between WoW and the two of them, and kind of what kind of obstacles you'll face going from one to the other. I might do a video that just kind of says, should you buy WildStar if you play WoW? Should you consider getting into it? Because it is a subscription-based MMO that you also have to pay for, which is a big barrier for a lot of people when there are other free-to-play MMOs like Star Wars, The Old Republic, Age of Conan Rift, DC Universe Online, other games like that that aren't exactly incredible, really, but they're still free to play, and you can invest a lot of time into it if you can look past some of the flaws. Well, really, you could say the same thing about World of Warcraft, but personal preference, really. So yes, looking forward to making WildStar videos. Again, I'd like your thoughts on that. I wouldn't worry about WildStar videos replacing WoW guides, because I think instead of just saying I'll make a WildStar video instead of a WoW video, I think it's going to be more a case of I'll make a WoW video today, and then tomorrow I'll make a WildStar video, and just add them on as opposed to replacing them, because I have the time to do that, and I look forward to doing that, to just pumping out more and more and more videos. The reason why I haven't been doing videos every single day, I've been limiting myself to 2 a week most of the time, is that, don't get me wrong, I would love to make videos every single day, and I probably could for a while, but I would A, run out of topics for guides and for other things like that, and B, I would probably just burn myself out making videos every single day about the same thing over and over and over again. This is why people like Total Biscuit and Jesse Cox, who I have everlasting admiration for, can make videos on a daily basis, is because they make videos about all kinds of different games. They're multi-gaming channels, but at the moment we're only on World of Warcraft, and really I can only stomach so much World of Warcraft in one day, because I've been playing it for a long time, and it's not that I don't love it. Of course I love it, but really I just need a break from it every now and then, and that's another reason why I'm looking forward to WildStar. It will be something to keep myself occupied with until Warlords comes out, and I dedicate hundreds of hours of my life to that as well. So yes, looking forward to WildStar, looking forward to making videos about it. It will not replace World of Warcraft videos. Moving on to one last topic, I wanted to talk about monetization, and really this channel as my career, because I'm not one of the people that likes to bullshit people. I don't like lying or just not telling people things, so I'm going to be completely honest here. I want to become someone on YouTube. I want to make this my career, and I think that over time I might start to be able to do that. Granted, my financial situation is quite lucky, in that I don't have to work like 3 other jobs to keep myself and the people that I care about supported, but that does by no means not mean that I don't want to support them. Of course I want to support them. I really, really do. And I think that being able to do something like this, something that I'm so passionate about, and being able to make some money off of it, really just a little bit at the moment, is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. And I think that it's great to get recognized for doing something that you're passionate about. And really, as the channel grows, I want to turn it into something that can help support the people that I love. And that's kind of the bottom line. This is my way of not only working on something that I love, but also supporting the people that I love. It's going to take a lot of time, yes, a lot of time, but I think that I can do it, and I'm going to keep pushing. To that end, I think that very soon I'm going to start monetizing my videos. What does this mean? It basically means that there'll be an advert in front of the video. This probably isn't something that will be new to you as a viewer. I mean, if you use YouTube at all, then you'll encounter adverts. I mean, even if you have an ad block every now and then, one of them does slip through. But I mean, I'm not entirely sure if my videos have adverts at the moment. They may have them anyway. I'm pretty sure they don't. But these adverts will be just like any others, and every time you watch one of them, it will basically generate income for me and the people that I love. And it's really as simple as this. If you want to support the channel, which hopefully you do, hopefully I've made the case that this is worth kind of following and helping out, then just try and ignore the advert, really. Just hit skip, just watch it for a little bit, whatever. I know that a lot of people who support channels will watch videos and not hit the skip button, but I'm not going to ask anyone to do that. It's more of a kind of an announcement saying that there may be some adverts on some of my videos in the future. This isn't going to happen as soon as this video comes out. It's going to be something that's going to happen maybe over the next month or so, because I don't want to inconvenience you guys. I don't want the viewers of my videos to be like, oh, let's just quickly watch this guide, and it's like, oh, there's an advert, fuck it, you know? I don't want that. I don't want to seem like I'm a sellout. I don't want to seem like I'm screwing you guys over, but really, this is something I'm really, really passionate about, and there is a chance here to make it something that can support the people that I care about. And, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think that it's pretty awesome that I'm in this situation, and I want to continue it. I really do. So that's basically it. I wanted to just say quickly that there will be some adverts on some of my videos, and every time you watch one of them, it will significantly help. As will, of course, sharing all of the videos and watching them, subscribing, commenting, liking them. All that jazz will help a massive amount. So that's pretty much it. I've covered just about everything I wanted to say. Again, I apologise for the fact that I stumble over my words a little bit. I'm trying very much not to. I mean, I'm very good at just rambling on and on and on without stopping. But I feel that this went pretty well for my first live recording. And I may make some of these on and off as the channel grows. I mean, really, it'll just be a way of telling you guys what's going on. And that's it. Really, the main thing at the moment is continue to make WoW videos. 2 a week is the thing I'm going for at the moment. When Wildstar comes out, I will be adding that on top of the 2 videos of WoW a week. So maybe 2 WoW, 1 Wildstar, or 2 Wildstar, 2 WoW. Don't worry, I will never make more of one than I do of the other, because I don't want to be one of those people that's like, I love MMOs, but really, I play 98% Wildstar, 2% WoW, or maybe the other way around. No. I don't think that that kind of outlook is healthy. So I'm going to try and keep things balanced. If you guys have any thoughts about that, I'm sure I'll get a couple of comments that like, you like Wildstar? Well, you're a terrible human being. All that stuff. I'm prepared for it, so go ahead if you really have to. But other than that, I'd like your feedback about just about any aspect of the channel, anything that I've mentioned here in this very long and kind of incoherent ramble, for which I apologise. But that being said, thank you very much for everything that you guys have done so far for the channel. Watching the videos, talking about them, sharing them with other people is a massive, massive help to me. And you don't know how awesome it is to every now and then just see that another subscriber has popped up, or that there's a comment. And if you want to get in contact with me, just leave a comment asking a question, just leave a comment making a statement, and I will probably respond to it. I would be more than happy to have a chat with you guys. And that is it. Thank you very much again. Thank you for watching this video. And, of course, best of luck with your loot. See you later, guys.